What do you think makes a good citizen?
A good citizen to me is someone who's involved in the community, who cares. For example, someone who picks up their trash after themselves. Something as simple as that to me makes a good citizen.
What do you think the most important responsibilities of a citizen is?
Most important responsibilities of a citizen, to me, voting. Getting out and making your voice heard by voting and taking care of the community and the people in it.
What are the duties of a Texas citizen? What do you think?
The duties of a Texas citizen? To vote, to take care of the things that we're supposed to take care of, like the roadways, the things that are provided for us by the government, and to do our part.
Do good citizens have to have a perfect record?
Perfect? Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. I don't think that's possible. So I think someone who's trying and makes an effort to do the best that he or she can and shows improvement, that's okay with me.
How important do you think it is to follow the duties of a Texas citizen?
I think it's very important, if you live in Texas, that you should be a good citizen and take care of our state and be responsible and be a person who participates.
Thank you, Ms. Linder.
You're welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Harris.
Good morning.
All right, I have a few questions for you. What do you think makes a good citizen?
A good citizen is a person that pays their taxes, first of all, because that's how the country is run, off tax dollars. Pay your taxes and work, gainfully employed, and try not to break the law.
Okay. The next question is, what do you think is the duties of the Texas citizen?
The Texas citizen is similar to the previous question you asked me with the U.S. citizen. You pay your taxes, do what you're supposed to, and contribute in any fashion that you can.
What do you think the most important responsibility of a citizen is?
Law-abiding, you have to follow the law, but I think the most important thing is to pay your taxes.
Okay. Do a good citizen have to have a perfect background?
No, I don't think there is any such thing as a perfect background. No one's perfect.
Okay, and last question. How important do you think it is to follow the duties of the Texas citizen?
I think it's very important to follow those duties because that's the way society is set up. Everybody follows it and it works a lot better that way.
Okay, thank you, Mr.
What do you think makes a good citizen?
Honesty.
What are the duties of a Texas citizen?
Follow the laws of the state.
What do you think the most important responsibility of a citizen is?
Being truthful.
Do good citizens have to have a good record?
They have to have a decent record. I wouldn't say a good record because everybody end up making mistakes.
How important do you think it is to follow the duties of a Texas citizen?
Very important because it helps keep this everyone safe.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Hogan.
You're welcome.
What do you think makes a good citizen?
I think what makes a good citizen is being a good person, following the rules, respecting other people, your community, and just overall being someone who can help others.
What duties do you think a good citizen has?
What duties do I think other citizens have? Well, for older adults, I think voting is important as far as being a citizen. I think for younger adults, anytime you can help someone who's unable to do something for themselves, or where you can make something easier for them. For example, helping an elder person perhaps with their bags or crossing the street, or perhaps opening doors and things for people, picking up trash and things in your community, giving donations to others who perhaps are poor or perhaps can't do things for themselves, stuff like that. And also around your own school, even in your classroom, doing doing your homework and turning it in on time. That's part following the school rules and the classroom rules. I think all that goes into being a good citizen.
What do you think the most important civic duty of a citizen is?
The most important civic duty of a citizen is to. I think it will go back to just being a good person. If you're a good person, I think everything else can fall into civic duties.
Do a good citizen have to have a perfect record?
I think everyone makes mistakes and learn. If you learn from your mistakes. Now, when you say perfect record, if you killing and stealing and things and hurting others, I don't think that's good as far as being a good citizen.
How important do you think it is to follow the duties of a Texas citizen?
I'm sorry.
How important do you think it is to follow the duties of a Texas citizen?
I think it's very important in order for our community and us as people to continue to grow and understand one another, to continue to respect one another. I think it helps out in our schools, our community, as well as our state.
Thank you.
Okay, what do you think makes a good citizen?
Right. I think a good citizen is someone who follows the rules, someone who adds to society and they don't take away from it as far as like being a criminal, littering and things like that.
Okay, what do you think the duties of a Texas citizen are?
I think you should vote. You should be responsible. You should follow the laws. You should protect the environment. You should volunteer.
What do you think the most important responsibilities of a citizen is?
The most important. Like of everything that I listed. I don't know. We're gonna have to come back to that one. I don't know if I can say one is more important than the other because I think they kind of all work together to make you a good citizen. Okay, that's my response.
Do good citizens have to have a perfect record?
No, but I think a good citizen should learn from their mistakes. Nobody's perfect.
How important do you think it is to follow the duties of a Texas citizen?
Extremely important. If we want to have our economy the way we want, have our environment the way we want, we need to follow the rules and do what's expected of us as citizens of Texas.
Okay, thank you.
What do you think makes a good citizen?
Being respectful.
What are the duties of a good Texas citizen?
Not littering. Voting. Respecting people and their things.
What do you think the most important responsibility of a citizen is?
Being helpful in the community.
Do good citizens have to have a perfect record?
No, because I believe everybody deserves a second chance.
How important do you think it is to follow the duties of a Texas citizen?
Very important.
Thank you.
You're welcome.